Hey guys, welcome back to the C and J show. I have my favorite Gin and Juice here, and I have my sister Neek. And today we have some shooketh news with Deja and Mike. Apparently, um Deja was too little. Of course, she wouldn't know. She was too little to know if Mike was her goddad, but obviously he was holding her, and now they're married. Neek, I give all the shooketh information to you. Go ahead. Just tell it. Tell it how you see it. I don't know.
Well, I don't think that she doesn't remember. She remembers that was her godfather. She knows that it is. I think that she just feels like he was there for her, and she didn't have anybody, and maybe he groomed her. Basically, when I say groom, like he gave her money and made her feel a certain type of way. He played on that, and now he has programmed, I feel like, her in her mind to feel like, okay, you know you don't need to be with the young dudes that they don't know what they want. And, I don't know. She went on a rant on Facebook talking, sounding kind of like him. I'm like, okay, what 18-year-old don't want to be with somebody at least, I would say at least 22, 23, you
Yeah,
know?
25.
But, yeah, 25, whatever. Somebody in their 20s, but 46.
See, that's the thing with that. I'm thinking about whatever. I'm thinking about it. She was 16 and pregnant at the time. Her mom was on drugs. She sounded like she didn't have no family or nobody to help her.
Yeah.
She kind of had to be with somebody old. I'm not saying, okay, go, sleep with your goddaddy, but she couldn't be with somebody that was her own age, I don't feel like, if it's not the father of her child, because who's willing to take that responsibility to help you out, to help your child out? Kids that age don't have nothing. They're always broke. So that person have to go and work, and they're living at home. You can't bring this girl over to your mom's house, her and her baby, with all of the drama that she had with her family as well. I'm sure that would have spilled over into those people's house as well. So it's kind of like, what does she do?
But what about even a 24-year-old? 24-year-olds, a lot of
Who's
times.
willing to do that though?
That's true. I mean, I don't know.
Who's willing to do that? Are you willing to be with somebody that is not even your kid, and you got to be breaking your back, taking care of her and this kid that's not yours?
I mean,
First of all, where okay. Where's the location? What state?
I believe they're in Jacksonville, but I could be wrong. Let me.
She said, the mom said she was born in Virginia, so maybe close to that area. I don't know.
Maybe so.
Or she did say Jacksonville.
Because the mom said she's Puerto Rican, she's black, she's Irish,
she's everything.
She's a little bit of Bahamian. She's about, like, she got 5 different things in her, and I guess the mom went on because she was highly pissed with her saying she was on drugs, but the girl did say, I'm not saying I was on some drug, like you was on drugs in a bad way, but she was on drugs. So now this goes to say this. So she said the mom put it in the way like, okay, he was adopted by some white people, and then things were supposed to be okay, I guess. So where were they?
What, the mom? Well, the mom said that she got. But yeah, that's another thing too. I don't know if she ran away, because I know a lot of kids, a lot of times they do, they're looking for love, searching for love, and maybe they don't have that connection. But she do say she loves, like the mom had that rant about, oh, you want to go to your real mom or whatever. So maybe she was just, maybe it was a cry out for help, or I don't know.
You know
attention.
what? I just,
maybe she ran away.
I was trying. I was trying. I was just so trying. I was really trying, and now I just can't hold it back anymore. You know what? The I was really trying. I'm just gonna say this, Mike. That is sick. Okay, you is a sick man. Mm-hmm. You is a sick 46, 50, 58, whoever type of. You're very sick. Oh, yeah. You're sick, and then on top of that, I understand, but I'm just so tired of things that we used to not do in this community. Things is going on, and we're starting to act like we ain't got no good common sense. Now, so you don't remember holding that little baby. You know that this is the baby.
But that's the thing. You look at her as a daughter. I thought a godfather is the closest thing to a real father. Like if something was to ever happen to the father, like you there to like to
Hello.
step up and to,
Yes.
you get what I mean, whatever. But it's kind of like to look at her in that way after watching her grow up, and you was what in your 20s or 30s 18 years ago,
Yeah.
46, you know what I mean, because she was born 18 years ago. You
But
was a
my
full
thing
grown man.
is like, when did you start sexualizing this little girl? Was it when she turned 8?
Yeah.
Was she when she was 11?
Yeah, because when she was born, you were already 28 years old.
Yeah, it's just like, at what point did it go from goddaughter to, okay, I want you in the bed with me?
I
Yeah.
think it went
Because
to
if
that
she was
point.
18, think about it. If you're married to her when she's 18, when did y'all start messing around with each other? Like
Long
she just
before
turned
then.
she just turned legal.
He probably started when she was 12.
Yeah, probably before that even.
So who
Yeah.
was she? What baby? So who is so the baby that she speaks of that when she was 16? That's not his baby.
Supposedly.
Okay. Because she said she had nobody, so maybe that's when he stepped in.
And even if it was his baby, she can't say that because it would
Yeah.
incriminate him. You impregnated a minor,
Yeah.
So that, I don't know.
I'm just, and you know what? Before we even go further and we get to the mom and all this stuff, and all this stuff, why can't people get themselves together? Did we say talk about that? Why can't, when I say together, like, okay, when I look at him and however, and listen, I love everybody, you, okay, but I'm just saying, when I look at you, you're who you are. You is, let's just say it, okay? You're obese. You are obese. And I'm not trying to put that in no type of a way. Everybody have a different size, but it's not your size, it's what you're happy with. If you're big and happy, then that's fine. But if you are, even if you're skinny and unhappy, anything that you're unhappy with is bad. So if you're happy with it, it's good. My thing is this: when I look at you, you are a 46-year-old man, 46 years old. You're 46 and you look 62, and you're heavy. You're overweight. Now we do too know that this girl basically is looking for stability, like her mom did say in her own. The mom broke it down in her own little way, that how she was talking. And the thing is, like, I just don't get it. You kind of know nobody wants you that's old enough to want you, because you it's your appearance. And yes, appearance plays a big part in everything. So if you're not happy with your appearance, and you basically see, I do got a little money to take care of you and the baby, and get about like what, $80 a week.
But
I can do that.
too,
No, Nick, don't say that. Okay, the daughter just said she had nobody. So in your 18-year-old mind, this is hard. If your mom was on drugs, and whoever was your foster parents or whatever, you're by yourself, you're 18. Shoot, I was 18. When I was 18, okay, no. When I was 18, I had it good because my mom and stuff. So no, but still, once you grow up, if you do not have parents, or you don't have nobody that's willing to help, or day out your life, you have a heck of a life. That's hard. So now, only thing that you can think about is, let me use an older man. It don't matter which older man it is. Let me use somebody older, because you are stable. I need some help. Now, by the time she turned about, if we do a story back on them, when she turned about, what, 26, 27, he would be nowhere in the picture. By that time, she'll probably had herself together a little bit. Who knows? But it's very sick. It's sick, because I'm just thinking about my goddad, and I was always to my godmom, goddad house while I was little, and throughout when I was, infant, toddler, middle school, high school, I'm an adult. My goddad was there. And it's no funny stuff. That's to me would be very sick. I'm shooketh. Jen, I'm shook.
I'm shook as well, but I could definitely see it happening.
Yeah. Now, what about the mom, Jen? The
Um,
mom, because she was upset.
the mom is very unstable, and she's a nutcase, if you ask me.
Yeah.
She's a complete
Yeah.
nutcase. I mean, the stuff that she said out of her mouth, I don't care how
But wait a
mad.
minute, Jen. Well, I don't want to say too much because she said she could see the spirits on
Ain't
Child,
worried
her.
she
about
could
no
spread, she could
spirits.
send them
Yeah.
spirits, and I'll send them right back to her because she need them.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
she the stuff that she said out of her mouth about her own daughter is just so sick, and it's just disturbing.
Yeah.
The fact that she'll talk to her about her daughter,
To
like
embarrass her.
to
in front of-
embarrass her, and like some you know person on the street, like
Yeah.
somebody that you
Because
don't
she
even
said
know.
that you were on drugs, and you were.
And you were on drugs.
Yeah.
You were on drugs. You were not present. You were in the street selling all them
DCF
types of drugs that you said
Lies.
that you
were
were
just
selling.
on drugs.
You know,
And
you were
then have
selling
her say,
your
I
body
didn't
and
have none of my
everything else.
kids. Yeah,
Mhm.
but I ain't have none of them because back then I was wild and doing everything. I ain't have
having
none of
sex
them.
for $150 in a phone and all
Yeah.
this and that. And you know what? That's your business. You can do what you want to do with your vagina.
Yeah.
That's your business. But when it comes to the kids, it's like you have no space to get mad when she's telling you that you were a deadbeat and you were a junkie.
Yeah.
If you weren't there.
Yeah.
But she did too, and to make it so bad when people just, I guess, overlook stuff. She did say, "Listen, I'm not saying nothing like that about my mom, but she was on drugs. But I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying this is the reason. But
right.
you are the reason for how her life did go.
Exactly.
You was wild. You said you was sniffing powder, sipping that baking soda sugar. You had all of this stuff. You're Irish. You're Bahamian. You're white. You're black. You're all these things combination. You said you got the best stuff in town, but
Yeah,
best stuff in town.
But you couldn't do nothing for your kid. You could be. But you know, like I say.
But wait a minute, and not only that, Lenita, I don't want to cut you really quick. But she also said she slept with him.
Yeah, she slept with
yeah.
him too. Yeah, of course. And like she said she slept with him for $150, phone or some crap like that or whatever it was. You know, so she's sleeping around for money for this, that, and the third. And it seemed like he's a paymaster. He's just sleeping around for money, and you know
That's probably why the girl ended up with the itching and stuff like that too. Was her name Deja?
Yeah, Deja.
Probably sleeping with women for money, bringing her diseases. You know, God forbid he bring her something that she can't get rid of.
18 years old.
18 years old.
Yeah, because she's still a child. Like at the end of the day, she's still a child. You know what I mean? Yeah, you are legally, you know, you're legal now, so to speak, but. No, that's no reason for nobody to take advantage of that. And I feel like he's wrong for, you know, taking advantage of that situation, knowing what she done been through. And if you can help her out, whether it's with, okay, here come this much money or that much money or whatever, just kind of help her into going to the right path. You know, do that.
The mom slept with him. So, like, okay, was you just a friend of the family that came by, stopped by to give, like, y'all smoked together, did drugs together, and through that, maybe like, oh, you could be the goddaddy, or something.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't like a deep.
I don't think it was like.
Whatever it is.
Because I know sometime in the black culture, you'll say anybody is your godparents. Like, yeah, that's gonna be the goddaddy.
Yeah, but that's why you can't do that, because you can't have everybody around your kids gonna take advantage of it.
And the thing too, he been in her life since she was a child. Like,
well, we can't say he was
in the life.
But it is a picture, but the girl said that wasn't her. She know how she looked.
She's lying, saying that it wasn't her, because in one video she was defending their marriage and defending him being this and that and that. But then in the next video, it's not you. Okay, girl.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, you probably wouldn't know how you looked when you was one, because you looked like you was one or two.
The part that's most disturbing to me is the fact that how long you been messing with this girl.
We know.
We just told you since she probably was 9 or 10.
Yeah.
That's the part that's crazy to me, you know, because for her to end up pregnant at 16, which it can happen, and a lot of people end up pregnant very early, and that don't mean, you know, whatever, but it's just kind of like, okay, a lot of times when people are messed with early, they are more promiscuous than the average teenager,
and then with the life, you know,
you're looking for love in the wrong places. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel bad for her, but this is, and like I say, I understand that people have addictions, and like the mom said, she did kick her addiction or whatever, but it still must be
for her with that.
I'm happy with her with that, but it's clearly something else going on as well. Like, I don't know if you got on alcohol, weed. There's something else.
She was smoking a little bit of weed.
Yeah, so there's something
Yeah,
else that
but
you
weed,
on.
we need to let's clarify this now. Weed do not make nobody.
No.
You're so calm. Anything you're gonna run and go do, you're gonna be sitting up there full of sugar and snacks, and you're just very calm. It don't make you be crazy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think that, whatever it is, she has picked up some other habits.
She may be popping up a little pill here and there, and not thinking that that's nothing.
Yeah, because for you to act all like that, you're talking all. We don't even know what you're talking about.
Gotta remember too, this is a hardcore like
street lady.
Yeah, like she's one of those ones like when you step here like, okay, listen.
Okay,
just go out the door because it ain't nothing else we gonna do because it ain't gonna be no talking. I can understand. I see where this is going right now.
It's a sad situation.
But guys, we're done with this, and the only thing that I'm gonna say is, you know what? As the time it keeps going by, it seems like all men are just getting. Some of them are getting worse, but when it starts coming from a certain culture that we're not expecting, it gets to be a little bit bad.
I know you're not talking about the black community.
I mean, no. You know what?
Hold on, wait.
Baby,
straight about the womb, they ready to fill you up.
Wait. My bad. That's why I just said that. You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about serial killers.
Oh,
though that's what I meant, serial killers. Yeah. My bad, because I know this is hitting in churches and hitting everywhere. They're doing that. Mm-hmm. But listen, guys, everybody just need to get themselves together. This is very nasty. And I do hope that people can look into this, and this could be another R. Kelly case because he needs to go to jail. Yeah. I don't see him he shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And we're closing.
Yeah. I mean, that's the bottom line. I mean, if she wants to be with him and she's truly happy, whatever. But I just don't see. She's not a bad looking girl. She sounds like she's well spoken. Maybe she went to, like the mom said, you was on the other side of town, so maybe she was raised up in a decent family, a decent area, or whatever. And I feel like she could have had something good going for herself. And this dude just came and just, step right in, like she don't realize she's there. There's a picture that I'm gonna have you to post where it's like 3 kids or 4 or something. He got kids and then she got one. Where it's like, okay, so you're gonna be a whole full mom now, 18 years old, 3, 4 kids. You trying to raise up and because he's gonna want you to be home, taking care of kids, cooking, cleaning.
While he's 40, sleeping with them.
Yeah, he's 46 years old. He wants a wife.
Yeah,
and that's what you got to be home doing, handling business.
Yeah, while he's out there sleeping with the prostitutes.
Yeah, because he gonna get sick of you quick. But anyway, that's my spill on that. Hopefully, I don't know.
Yeah, it is just another case of another broken family. Mother's not present, father's not present. And here's this predator coming in to just swoop you up and have you in this life. And now your daughter's probably gonna have to go through the same thing because this is just a whole tumultuous relationship. And I don't expect them to last long. Honestly, she's gonna grow older. She's gonna come to her senses, and then you're gonna be a single mother again. Hopefully you're able to better protect your daughter more than what your mom was able to do for you. We just hope the cycle ends with you. But yeah, just predators. It's just too much.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're out.